Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. A quick look here at CRO Coin. We're going to double check a few key factors. I just keep getting a lot of requests for some updates here, so let's check the charts and see kind of what's going on. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. I really hope you can learn something today. And if you want to become a better trader, cryptocash.tech is a site, link down below. Do me a quick favor, hit the like button before we get started. Obviously, I hope you find benefit. You will if you watch all the way through, though, of course, I can assure you that. Quick little congrats to our community members here, too, for some nice profits over the weekend. 37% from an AVAX trade taken 2 days ago. A Filecoin trade 3 days ago, 60%. AVAX from 8 days ago, 107%. We traded the heck out of AVAX, by the way. Same thing with SEI as well, 92% to the upside 8 days. Okay, so there's 2 longs and a short position there. But I'm telling you what, I'm leaning a little bit more towards shorts right now, just because we're getting a lot of confirming factors to the downside. Pending Bitcoin doesn't break out to the upside, we should see the prices drop effectively, depending on obviously how Bitcoin performs. So this coin is no exception. Okay, you got to recognize Bitcoin is kind of calling the shots right now with being all over the place. And truth is here we've broken bearish, but we're not fully bearish. What I mean by that is we look at the 20-day SMA. You can see this here. We've got on the daily basically 3 candlesticks underneath that level, letting us know that this the bullish continuation has discontinued. That we want to be mindful of the fact that we could be tentatively bearish. Okay. Again, you don't attach yourself to a bias that we're going to be long or short at all times, but generally speaking, the narrative here is that we're seeing some bearish qualities and want to respect that. Taking a look here, of course, we can see 4 days of bearish divergence on the MACD. We see a stochastic swing to the upside here that hasn't proven to be super strong, but that's mainly because of yesterday's bullish engulfing candle. However, we take a look at the RSI. We're teetering on some not so great things here. In other words, we can see that we're retesting 50 on the RSI. Never a great sign when you retest support level multiple times. Granted, that's only the second time we could see a bounce, but generally speaking, 50 on the RSI is normally a support range. We can kind of see that reflect on the charts here at 0.786, that 13.6 level. We close below that. Pretty significant consideration for the price continuing lower. Again, this is just the macro. The 4-hour time frame will tell us a lot more. We're seeing this pattern in a lot of charts here too. I wouldn't say it's a double bottom, it's more like a triple bottom, but we keep seeing retests of a lot of support levels. Okay, so a lot of coins are looking like this, and a lot of times they'll continue to break down because they started from the upside. Okay, so again, it's a continuation pattern here. You retest that support level multiple times, it breaks down. We've seen it happen a lot in the past too, where you retest a key level resistance multiple times and inevitably breaks. This is a poor example, but you can kind of see a level there that the price action continued to retry and then broke. Once again, it reflects a very similar pattern here that we're seeing right now, just the opposite direction. Okay, so I think a breakdown would be inevitable here. I'm not saying that that's exactly going to happen. Let's look at a few other things, but it seems more sensible, right? MACD is trying to diverge, hasn't yet already. Got a nice little bounce there, so to speak, so we could actually see the price continue higher. We are technically establishing higher lows with this current downtrend for the last 12 to 24 hours. Taking a look here at the RSIs. We're under 50 on the RSI, typically a bearish sign. Money flow index fairly low, and stochastic swinging down. You could summarize that those are mostly bearish. Now, you could also summarize the fact that it's coming up, trying to retest that resistance level, could be a bullish sign. That's very true. But you got to recognize, we haven't seen this happen yet, but Bitcoin has one good candle right now, and that one good candle is reflected on a lot of other charts. Keep in mind, the pullback is much more severe in these coins than it is with Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin's minorly correcting itself and most altcoins are majorly correcting themselves, what do you think is going to happen when Bitcoin majorly corrects itself? Just throwing it out there. Again, Bitcoin dominance is still up on the day, so that's part of it. But generally speaking, if that continues, we will see CRO Coin continue lower. There's a solid chance, though, that the price action will continue higher before we see that retracement, because Bitcoin is trying to close above that 67.6 mark, which is an important level for today. So we'll see here shortly what that looks like. Taking a look at the hourly, let's quickly confirm a couple of things here and call it a day for you. We can see here we're below all moving averages, typically not a great sign. Ichimoku cloud, as with most charts right now, we're seeing a lot of similarities here where the prices are about 3 or 4, in this case about 6 hours underneath the cloud. So it doesn't necessarily mean the price is going to drop because of it. It just implies that we're going to have we have more resistance above us. This previous day close here at about 14 cents even is consideration for rejection there, okay? Because the cloud is averaging itself out right there. So I would not be surprised if we see something along these lines here. The price comes up and continues lower. That just seems practical at this point. Is a guarantee? No, of course not, but it's just a slightly larger statistical probability. We're on the right side of the tracks if you're a bear, and the wrong side if you're considering a long position. Again, there's nothing wrong with taking a long right now and getting lucky if the price goes up and breaks that resistance. But that's exactly that. it's luck. Do you like to trade on luck, or do you like to trade on skill? It's just a different scenario for everybody, of course. But me personally, with our success rate, we use confirmation in pretty much every trade that we take, and they've been fairly successful. We've had, one stop loss and one trade we closed early before it hit stop loss in the last 2 months. Okay, last month was extremely profitable, albeit mostly long positions. We're getting the most profit, but we saw 0 stop losses last month, and again, very few this month so far. So pretty cool situation. Check it out if you want. CryptoCash.tech is where you can register. Otherwise, just jump over our Discord, get to know our group. We got a really awesome group of folks there. So super happy for you. Thanks again, everybody, for just being awesome parts of my life. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, and follow if you haven't already. ProCoin, one right here, is going to be tradable on Bitunix here soon. So they're adding exchange, a lot of different trading pairs to the exchange. You are a no KYC or no VPN preferred, if you prefer that, link down below, look no further. They're one of the best exchanges, coincidentally, for our community, and they're really one of the only exchanges I know that actually offer no KYC or VPN to the US and Canada. So really cool stuff. Thank you, Bitunix, and thank you as well for just being, again, a great part of my life. Appreciate you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.